Okay, so we actually looked at some of my stats on my Let's Playing career. So, Higurashi Wunde Krairi, which was the last Higurashi video I had, episode 1 of that one has 2,143 views. Higurashi Fun, which was a parody of Higurashi, has 1,017 views. Yumineko When They Cry episode 1 has 2,810 views. Which I have Yumineko on hiatus, and I might be restarting Yumineko just so I can get a fresh start. Higurashi When They Cry Kai has 1,067 views. And the first Higurashi Let's Play I did, Higurashi When They Cry Part 1, has 6,667 views.
Holy, wow, that is a lot.
People want me to play a fucking book. Do you see my dilemma?
I don't get it. I mean, I guess you should take it, but...
The way I do this is I react to what's being said on screen. So, this was how it was back when I started. There were two people that did this.
These all look like links. Sorry to go off topic, but...
The way I started Higurashi, there was one other person, she beat me to the punch, she was technically first. I even said in the videos that, hey, I'm actually not the first person to do this, someone else did. But I looked at her videos, and what she did was she read out everything on screen. I thought, I can't exactly just copy her and do that. I can't read on screen, because she's doing it at the same time. So I decided to just react to what was going on. Literally, my Let's Plays of Higurashi is me just being like, wow, what the fuck's going on? While reading. And looking at the visuals. And because of that, I have gotten about 5,000... 500 subscribers and around, like half of 10k views on Higurashi.
I imagine when we do Phoenix Wright, it'll be somewhat similar, since...
It will be almost as similar. The only thing is that people on my channel... mostly, they like to watch Higurashi because it was an anime beforehand. Higurashi start... Actually, what happened was the visual novel happened, then I think the manga happened, then the anime happened.
Oh, so it didn't, like...
I'm playing the original, and despite...
It wasn't first,
Yeah, and despite what so many people asked me to get the updated graphics, and I never did. And here's my reason why. I said to people, I want to play this game with the music and the visuals the exact way it would have been had you paid for this game from Manga Gamers. Which, by the way, you can now get Higurashi on Steam.
Now, did you play that blind, or...?
No. I'm playing Yumineko blind. I played through I read Higurashi once, and then after I read, seriously, no joke, the entire Higurashi, which is like fucking, 4 chapters of just long reading. We're talking like fucking... When I say visual novel, I mean visual fucking novel. I played through, the second time I played through was the Let's Play. The reason I did that was because I wanted to gauge how long I had on each thing. Oh, you're red now. You have a red tunic. I wanted to gauge, oh, I'm here? Okay, I think I have this much left in the story on this arc. The problem is, with Yumineko, is, I stopped getting into it because I didn't know how long it would have been until I actually got, until, the spooky, witch, demon girl, whatever the fuck, started murdering everybody around. Until then, I kid you not, they're just speaking politics. They're speaking on who's gonna inherit this fucking house. And I made it 8-10 videos and nothing happened.
Huh.
But that is basically One Crazyfox, One Productions' beginnings. And I know everyone wants me to do Yumineko, and don't worry, as soon as school's out, once it's out, I'm going to focus mainly on my channel
And that, my friends, is a secret to Let's Playing. Just go and do up a visual novel or a storybook. You'll get tons of people.
You know what the actual secret to Let's Playing is and how you can get so many views? You have to do a game that no one did.
That's almost impossible.
Yeah.
I know, but Higurashi, like, who the fuck does a visual novel?
Yeah, but at the same time, if you... Like, that doesn't always work either, playing a game no one else has played before.
Exactly.
Because...
Well, here's the thing. Higurashi already has a huge following in the anime scene because it was an anime. So, my thought was, well, a lot of people watch the anime, they probably want to know what the game's like. There's like 4 or 5 versions of the game. I'm not even kidding you. You can play Higurashi on the PS2. You can play Higurashi on the 3DS. Or on the DS. It's exactly the same. There's some stories that were added in, but the main core stories from the original visual novel are still there. But I want to play the original one that not a lot of people have seen. And yeah, that's what garnered a lot of attention to my channel.
Yes, that's what gained a lot of attention to you.
Mm-hmm. It's really hard finding a game that no one has played before, because most of the time it's a game not many people have heard of, so you wouldn't get many views.
Because like no one's gonna watch it if not a lot of people know about it. But Higurashi's one exception of it's not a mainstream game, but at the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Kated 92, I think that's her. I called her Kated. I think her name was Cat Did. If you're watching this, kudos to you too. She was the person that first did Higurashi, and she did it in a different style. And her channel also exploded from it.
Yeah.
Or rather, her channel already exploded, but this just, like, helped her so much more. And it was a big project for both of us. I won't deny it.
So, did you guys, like, start talking, or what?
We commented to each other every now and then, but we've never done a collaboration, if that's what you're asking. And the reason, what I did was, like, there's a scene in the original Higurashi where Sachiko, which is a very underage girl, has no towel on. And fucking Rakushio7 or whoever the artist is like, they're drawn characters, they're fictional characters. Yeah, I'm just gonna put nudity in my fucking visual novel. And so we couldn't do that. Neither of us could. Well, then later, and this was before I got Camtasia, I did a backwards ass way of like censoring it. And because I censored it and showed it to Cat Did 92, she was like, yeah, let me do that too. And so she did it. We basically did it as an extra part of being like, hey, this is what happened.
Anyway,
back in the days when I used Cam Studio to record. Holy shit!
You were finding the...
Here's a boss of this dungeon.
There's a fucking moon in this dungeon.
So I guess you do get to fight the moon from Majora's Mask in this game.
Yes!
Anyways, thank you guys for watching The Legend of Zelda Myst Island Part 23, Higurashi When They Cry.
We still have a minute left.
Then this entire video was just me reminiscing on the past.
Exactly.
True.
Now,
I don't think I have very many.
I have told people before, like, on my channel, because, like, the first time I did it, like, I did it very badly. I used Cam Studio to record. Could only record 15 minutes.
Yep.
I had to re-record a bunch of times. I have told people on multiple occasions, had I ever had the opportunity to go back and redo it, I'd say, fuck no. 216 episodes? Are you shitting me? No.
Enough of your past already.
We'll get more to that in The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Yeah, I don't have very many interesting stories about my own channel. It's just
The thing is that I started my channel like 3 times. Like
I started mine like 2 times.
Like, the first time I started, I don't remember what video it was. Oh, it was Ocarina of Time, and it was, what I did was I used camcorder. Well, then I realized camcorder videos suck. So I stopped.
That's exactly how I started.
The second time was Mother 2, but I used emulator tricks. And then when I watched it back, I thought, this doesn't really seem entertaining if all I'm doing is cheating my way to victory. And that is why I do not, that's why it bothers me every time Digi, resets the game that way. Because it's like, you're going into the menu outside the game to advance in the game. But, that's Digi's thing. But for me, I just don't like emulator tricks. I will always do things to, as authentically as I can.
Yeah, same here. Unless it's like a Mario hack or something.
Oh yeah, if it's a hack, fuck you. You think I'm gonna not cheat in Kaizo? Fuck off.
Anyway, that's it for this part.
Yeah, that's it for this part.